women are becoming the men in dating now. Because of all of the post-Me Too, women have to now learn how to approach men in real life.
A man that wants you to text him first is a man that's in his feminine energy. He's princess. He wants you to chase him. I'm so sorry. We don't do that. He needs to go to the doctor and find his balls. That's what he has to do. He has to get it together and regroup. We don't do that.
Actually, it's because of peace. Men have decided peace is a #1 thing in life. So you're going to have to prove that you are an advocate for a loving, peaceful life before he will even look at you. The less makeup, the better.
This one for the men. How do y'all want women to approach you? Like if a woman was to approach you and shoot her shot, what would that look like in your eyes?
Just be direct. It's that simple.
Okay, so if men don't approach women anymore, then how to tell if a guy wants to be approached by a girl? Do you guys give out like little signals, or you just make eye contact, or you just stare at people? Like, what do you do? Let me know in comments.
Ask me, why do men want us to try and talk to them first nowadays? And a few reasons.
She didn't miss in her video. I would just like to add, another reason why us guys or some guys would prefer this is because the only message you see online on social media is women don't want to be approached, don't approach women, and why do you think you can talk to me? Why do you think you can come and have this conversation with me? That's the message you see, right? And you got to understand, your average man is already nervous and shy when it comes to approaching, right? Not even thinking about the fact of your average man doesn't want to approach a woman for the simple fact of he doesn't want to make her feel uncomfortable. He doesn't want to make the situation awkward. Your average man is going to care about how that woman feels. He wants to keep her as comfortable as possible. If that woman approaches him and gives him a compliment, ladies, that man is going to fold 9 out of 10 times.
Exactly. Don't approach us. Leave us alone. Yet they wonder why we don't make the first move anymore. We listened to what you wanted.
That's not feminine, because it makes me feel good that somebody's showing me that somebody's showing me interest, and somebody's showing me that they willing to pursue me in order to be with me. That's not feminine. But today the narrative is a man who want to be pursued and chased is feminine. Bitch, please, the fuck out of here. Get all the way out of here. I'm not chasing nobody to pay for them and support them. I'm not. Why do I think about that? Like, you supposed to be chasing me. Like, you need me. You need me. You need me to take care of you. You want me to buy you shit. You want me to pay your bills. You want me to take care of you. Why you supposed to be chasing me? You need me. You the one that don't want to work. I'm going to work. I got to work. I got to run my business. You the one that don't want to work. You the one want a soft life. I'm the one that could provide that to you. You supposed to come to me. I'm talking to the ladies. Y'all sound absolutely insane. Feminine where? Okay, if it's feminine to not want to chase a woman and you enjoy when a woman pursue you because she's showing you interest and she's showing you that she's like you and she's showing you that she's willing to put in an effort. If it's feminine that you like that, then period, poo. The fuck? If it's feminine and sassy, I'd be feminine and sassy then all motherfucking day. And you can take that to the bank.
We just want them to show interest, and we'll do the rest from that point forward. Otherwise, it becomes a chase, which we don't do.
Men, I have a question, and I want you to answer honestly. Genuinely, like, how do you feel about women making the first move? Like, if a woman were to approach you and tell you that she finds you attractive, she wants to get to know you better, like, asking for your number or, like, asking to, like, go out with you, like, how do you feel about that? Like, do you appreciate someone coming up to you, or like, do you want to be the one to do that? Like, does it almost feel like emasculating?
These days, women have to make the first move. Most men are afraid of being labeled a creep.
A man says that he wants women to approach him and not approach women. That simply means he is afraid of rejection. He hates rejection. He is not experienced in dating women, a lot of women at all. His roster is dry. He didn't date around enough. That's simply what it means. So instead of, getting that sting of feeling that rejection, he wants to be the one to reject women on his time. It makes him feel good. These type of men that say these things, it makes them feel good. It's the truth. See, a man that, date a lot of women, have a full roster, they know rejection is going to happen. And they don't give a damn about that. So if you say no, 10 minutes later, there's a woman that will say yes. It doesn't bother those type of men. It only bothers a man that is afraid of rejection. They hate it. That's why they say they don't want to approach women. That's it.
Any man who will subject himself to rejection has no sense of self-worth. It's better to go without than to degrade oneself.
After receiving advice from both men and women, it's finally actually fucking clicked to me what men actually want. You guys may view me as the content creator who always gets things right in relationships and with guys, but I'm a female. I act like one, okay? I may be better than all these other females, like, let's not sugarcoat here, but at the end of the day, like, it's in my nature to be a girl. So, just be yourself. Because a lot of people are going to tell you, don't chase a man, don't be vulnerable. And when I follow that advice, how do you think men are going to act? You know what I mean? Like, don't listen to people. Just do what you want. You know what I mean? Like, men don't pull away from you because you chased him. Men don't pull away from you because you were vulnerable with him. Men leave because you created unnecessary problems, and I'm transparent and humble enough and intelligent enough to say I'm guilty of that. I wasn't self-aware to realize I was doing it, but it's like us women in our minds, we believe that we always have to protect ourselves. We're always scanning for safety because it's the way that our minds work, right? But then if a man if a man keeps telling you that you're safe and you keep trying to convince him of who the fuck he is, then yeah, he's gonna create distance. Because when you don't see a man's intentions, heart, and mind because you are extremely critical and insecure about yourself, then he's not gonna want to be around you. It's your energy, and I'm not saying that you're deserving of love. I'm not saying you're hurting this man on purpose. What I'm telling you is what exactly makes you feel good? Oh, this guy hasn't invited you on a date, but you want to always initiate with him? What the fuck is wrong with that? Are you getting what you want? Okay, so who cares how you're fucking getting it? One-on-one coaching in my bio.
As a guy, totally agree with these points. In this day and age, chasing is no longer the game. We'll initiate, and should initiate, no problem with that. But if we don't see or feel some form of reciprocation, we're going to distance ourselves.
Okay, so of course, y'all both supposed to be loving each other and reciprocating the same energy. Right? However, in my experience, like he said, when you start out chasing a woman and constantly trying to have to prove yourself, every next level you get to, now you got to do this. Now climb up to that level, now you got to do this all the time. Versus a woman that's after you and that's on your purpose and that's trying to, help you with your vision, you don't have to do all the extra work. Not saying that work won't be needed, but you definitely gonna, put in that work. And she's gonna push you to that direction. But it is 10 times more work if I'm having to chase you also in that process.
True.
Why can't we just, be how it is? establish this together, work together, and then we build something. But if I'm trying to build and chase you at the same time, I'm not going to ever get to my destination, or it's going to take me longer than it should have.
Chasing a woman while building your life is like running a marathon with bricks on your back. If she isn't there from the start, she's dead weight. Real partners push you forward, not demand proof. Focus on building first, choosing wisely later. Simping only leads to failure.
Don't chase women.
Really?
They'll chase you. You meet a lady, you express to her how wonderful she looks, or how you respond to the way she looks, or whatever it is, and then go on about your business.
When the timing's right, the right woman will show up and invest in you fully. Meanwhile, focus on building your life, your goals, and your grind. A little genuine interest is fine, but stay mysterious. She'll notice, wonder, and be drawn to the man who's building himself first.
This type of guy doesn't chase women, and I'll tell you why. Number one, if he's really this type of guy, he probably don't have an issue with women. That's number one. Number two, when a man is secure and he's confident, and he's good being by himself, I think a lot of people try to fill up the space because they don't like being alone. This type of guy don't struggle with being alone. So he don't need you. He wants you, but he don't need you. And because he doesn't need you, he ain't gonna chase you. Which, to be honest with you, I think is a strength, because you don't want a man that needs someone, who just doesn't like being alone, so they'll take anybody just to fill in the space. That's not the kind of guy you actually want. You want a guy that's okay being alone, because if you're in his space or he wants you around, you know he genuinely wants you around. It's not just to have somebody there or to fill in the blank.
Ladies, when you meet a man who's truly at peace with himself, he won't put up with constant drama or disrespect. He values his boundaries, respect, and peace over feelings alone. Many women have never been held to that kind of standard, and it shows in their reactions.
You made a video about the adored and the adoree between men and women.
The adored and the adorer.
Yes, sorry. Can you talk about that a little bit, and why men need to understand being the adored is where you need to be as the man?
Sure. It's actually pretty easy to understand. I call it the balance of attraction. The fundamental axiom is that it's not possible for two people to like each other exactly the same amount. It's not possible. The issue is that if a man is the adorer, it forces the woman into the adored mode, and the adored gets to be loved by the one they're with. Mm-hmm. These people maybe have more control or power in this situation, but they have less of an emotional experience. Mm. It's not as fun to be loved by the one you're with. It's way more exhilarating to be with the one that you love. Mm-hmm. And in general, boredom is going to drive women out of a relationship sooner than men.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And the longer she's in the position of being the adored, she's on that pedestal and you're looking up to her, the more she might be looking for the door.
Always choose the woman who genuinely wants you, not the one you're chasing. Desire alone isn't enough. Mutual interest and effort make the difference between being valued or being used.
Do not focus on women. I will never, ever, ever, ever promote you guys chasing women. If you do what you're supposed to do, you will simply absorb women. You will have too much choice. You need to just focus on everything that has to do with you becoming a better man. Women are going to see it, and they're going to try to jump in your way.
It's a simple but brutal truth. If you spend your time, energy, and money chasing women, you'll likely get burned, used, or left empty-handed. But when your focus is on building your wealth, skills, and life, women naturally take notice.
Well, I don't want to talk to a guy at the gym. Okay. I don't want to date a guy on Instagram. Okay. I don't want to talk to a guy that comes up to me in the store. Well, where is a guy supposed to talk to you at? Church? You don't even go to church. Men, when you approach a gal or ask for a phone number or an Instagram, you can message her a couple times. But if she is interested, she will get back to you. If she forgot, she is not interested. You need to stop chasing. You need to stop pursuing, because you'll find 9 times out of 10, she likes the guy that's either not available or not giving her attention. It's not a game, but it is like chess. You have to understand the playing field and what you're dealing with. If you show up and try to play checkers in this war, which I call the mind game, you will lose every time. And so you're what we call a simp. You're chasing.
Men need to get their priorities straight. Women aren't interested unless you're already winning at life. They'll tell you, "Don't approach me," yet complain about not finding a good man. Truth is, if she's ignoring you, it's not because she's busy, she's just not interested. Stop chasing, stop begging, stop simping.
Stop chasing women and build yourself first. Listen, you will never be able to truly focus inward if you are constantly chasing women. If you're texting this girl, meeting up with that girl, all while thinking about some other girls, you will never be focused. And once you channel your focus into what really matters, everything else will fall into place.
Dogs chase the cats, and the cats chase the rats. Thanks for watching Manhood. If you want access to exclusive episodes and want to support the channel, hit that join button and become a member. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if it hit home. Drop your stories and thoughts in the comments. We read everyone. See you tomorrow.